So no need to introduce myself. I'm Mohamed, who come late. Before starting my presentation, I'd like first to speak about the ANITI, which is the Tunisian Agency for Employment. Our agency, which is 50 years old, 51 to be precise, is dependent on the professional training ministry in Tunisia and is counting 120 offices of training, within which 20 are allocated specifically to the development of entrepreneurship. The other officers are some ordinary officers doing their everyday job and always related to the domain of employment. The situation in Tunisia actually is a little bit difficult. It is a hot potato, if we can say. We are at 15.7 of the unemployment rate, 15.7%. What is worse is the unemployment rate within the graduates, the university graduate students, which is exceeding 50%. So on the 760,000 unemployed Tunisians, we are counting a huge number of university graduates. And what is even worse is that among those university graduates unemployed, we found a huge rate of women. So in Tunisia, a woman is double sanctioned because it is a woman that got a university degree, and the second because it is a woman, or she is a woman. And sometimes they can come from some remote regions in Tunisia. The rate of development for the T4, the fourth semester in Tunisia, we have more or less witnessed some exploit by witnessing 1.5% of rate. And if this rate are not sufficient to generate employment, the situation remains a little bit delicate. What it explains, the rate of unemployment in Tunisia has not changed. It circles around 50% because the majority of employment were created during the last 7 years. That is to say, the posts or those positions were created within the public sector. In parallel, private sector has some repartition even for the jobs. So that is more or less the situation in Tunisia. Our action plan for the 2018 is a little bit ambitious. You can ask yourselves how we are intending to reduce the rate of unemployment by 1%. Okay, for this, we have established a working plan. The economy is what it is. It is not going to a phenomena or a miracle. It is going to remain around or circa 2%. And we are intending to circle and to tackle the main and mega projects, and we have incited them to incite their projects plans for the future and to try to think about it since now. And we tried, and we have succeeded in convincing plenty of projects, but still we are intending 20,000 more job positions. Also, the employment on an international level, we are intending and we are targeting for this year a working plan via a national campaign or a canvassing door-to-door to raise awareness about the Tunisian skills, mainly within the Gulf region, namely Qatar and Kuwait, and also Qatar, which is our historical partner. So this is an overview, and now I'm attacking the core of my presentation. We have a network of 120 offices, and we have an information system that is, practically speaking, available on the web and exhibiting all the presentation services existing within this information system. We are even developing a series of online services or remote services. This information system dates back to 1998, so we are at the 4th generation of these services, and we have tried a review, definition of this system, and we are in the middle of applying a digitalization policy, a horizontal one and a vertical one. So the digital transformation for the accompanying services, it is sometimes called to opt for a digital transformation, and it is targeting the process by which an organization is enabled to get integrated into a digital era. But this is engendering some functioning and modus operandi. So briefly, I'm inviting you to watch this brief video sequence. سفيان صونيليا كترجموش فيديو ما كترجموش فيديو ما كترجموش So, mic please. Mic please. So we have talked about the online services that are targeting mainly the different steps of the whole entrepreneurial approach, that is to say the sensitization, networking, and the accompanying process at the level of the administration. And for this, we have a first platform called ICANN in Arabic, that is encompassing a different remote services, and which is available at all the job seekers at any place in Tunisia, any region in Tunisia. The rate of coverage in Tunisia exceeds or reaches 100%. So this platform is benefiting from plenty of services at the institutional level for the culture, the entrepreneurial spirit, the human resources, the access to financing. For your information, we have plenty of links about the entrepreneurial training, facilitating the access, the accompanying. If those links are available, be they from our offices or from other places, or even from a remote. The second platform, the second and the third platform was Jahni, which means in Arabic, direct me or advise me, and which is in the spirit of providing all the pieces of information, the incentives, as well as the services provided, and they are all available on those digital platforms and available online. So this is the platform Wajahni or Direct Me, which is at the service of all the job seekers to learn about the steps of a project, and also to be aware about the actors that are necessary for the creation of any firm or enterprise. Likewise, for the Taysir platform, which means in Arabic facilitation, which provides plenty of services also. And this platform in here, Entrepreneurs of Tunisia, it allows to log in into a Tunisian national platform for some training sessions where we are trying to develop skills and soft skills, some introduction sessions, some accompanying measures, or to see how we can be inspired about the methodology and to elaborate our business plans. This platform, as I've said, it is my project, مشروعي. It is an online platform that provides accompanying services, and it contains a data bank about the ideas of projects feasible, as well as presenting success story for the local market. So we have even a schedule for the training, for the sessions, different titles of sessions, as well as the organizations of a national competition in collaboration with the competent Ministry of Superior Training. And we have a project of law that is going to organize all this activity, as well as the status of the self-entrepreneur or the auto-entrepreneurs, as well as the projects or draft of law of 2 texts of laws that are intending to organize the work of freelance workers from home. And that is the interactive working plan that we are proposing, as well as the available documentation available. So always talking about the canvas of business model, and we are seeing here the steps well known by the experts, and they are available online. For the question of networking, it is giving us an overview, an exhaustive overview about the ecosystem that exists in Tunisia, starting from the point of administrative entities, training institutions, banking system, CNSS, and all the others. As for the partners, the civil society actors, so it is a platform, I might say, almost exhaustive. This platform is englobing different aspects, and it is fully dedicated for the teachers and the trainers, the students, and the decision makers, that is to say the administration level, the deans of universities, the directors of secondary schools, etc. And it contains the training proposed, the trainers, the pedagogical resources, working plans, syllabus, etc., etc. So for the registration, you should all those platforms, they are available and presented on the website of our agency. And the accompaniment process is among the steps of creation of enterprise in Tunisia, and we have more or less all the firms that do intervene directly or indirectly into the creation act of the firms, be it via different ministries, different actors, associations, administration, competent authorities, accompaniment authorities, sectors, syndicates, etc. Also, we have some digital objects of accompaniment. It's like online simulations, case study, how you can create, how you can train people, how you can get training, how you can solve problems, how you can overcome challenges, how you can seek for a specific training. All of this is available online. The last one is the accompaniment post-creation, after the creation of the firms or the entity, how you can elaborate your working plan, how you can manage your finances, how you can proceed to the individual coaching. So all the steps that are related to the post-creation, that can last even for 3 years after the creation of the entity. Grosso modo, it is the digital system that depends of the entrepreneurial in Tunisia, and I thank you very much for your attention.